Good morning, great old Valenzuelanos! Welcome to another episode of Valenzuela Live for Media and Information Literacy. I'm your live stream teacher, Ms. Patricia Marie Tigajes. As we embark on our journey in media and information literacy, let us familiarize ourselves with the most essential learning competencies of today's lesson. First, to differentiate between text and visual information media. Second, to enumerate some examples of text and visual information. And third, to describe the advantages and limitations of text and visual information media. And now, let us have a short recap called Fact Check. In this activity, you will identify what is being described in the following statement about people media. You are given 10 seconds to answer. Are you all ready? Let's begin. It is the most widely used form of information. Is it broadcast media or people media? Your time starts now. Time's up! If your answer is broadcast media, then you are correct. Next, it is a form of media wherein the information is disseminated through paper publication. Is it multimedia or print media? Your time starts now. Time's up! Type your answer in the comment section. The correct answer is print media. Next, the person in charge of delivering the news to the public. Your choices are performer or reporter. Again, I will give you 10 seconds to choose your answer. The correct answer is reporter. You've done a great job. Congratulations! Moving on, let's have another fun activity called word search. In this activity, you will horizontally, vertically, or diagonally locate words from the grid. You may type your answer again on the comment section. You are given 10 seconds to do this. Shall we start? Okay. For our first grid, timer starts now. Okay, time's up. If you found the word text, then you are correct. Okay, for our second grid, timer starts now. Time's up. If you found the word visual, then you are correct. Okay, let's take a look at the next grid. Timer starts now. If you found the word media, then you are correct. And for our last grid, timer starts now. The correct answer is information. You are all commendable to have correctly identified the answers in our activity. Okay, this time, Let us bring our answers back again. Is there anything common among these? Apparently, our answers lead us to our topic for today, text and visual information media. We define text as a simple and basic way of presenting information or ideas, whether handwritten, printed, or online. It appears in different media such as newspaper, blogs, magazines, advertisement, emails, or among others. Text varies in terms of length depending on the purpose of the author, whether formal or informal. Remember that text information can be written in script using the Roman alphabet or different script that is appropriate to the language of the reader. This time, let us talk about the different creators of text information. Number 1, author. The author pertains to a writer whose work has already been published. Number 2, writer. The writer is a person who is more associated with writing literary pieces. Number 3, contributor. The contributor make articles that depend on the theme and or space available. Number 4, columnist. The columnist is someone who writes his opinion, insights, and commentaries about political and social issues. Number 5, the blogger. Blogger writes personal opinions about issues or topics that interest him. Number 6, data encoder. The data encoder is in charge of encoding the handwritten text into soft copy. Number 7, layout and graphic artists. The layout and graphic artists work with other team members to create a layout that will be used for a client. They must have good communication skills as they participate in meeting and work closely with other graphic designers to create a quality product. Number 8, editor. The editor determines the final content of a text, particularly a newspaper or magazine. Number 9, publisher. The publisher is responsible for preparing, acquiring, and managing a publication. We have two classifications of text information. The first is fiction. Text information can be classified as fiction if it pertains to stories that are imagined. On the other hand, text information is classified as nonfiction if it is based on facts and on reality. Moreover, there are many genres of text information. These are comedy or humor, tragedy or drama, suspense and thriller, horror, romance, science fiction, historical, autobiography and biography, inspirational, and religious. Moving on, competent media user should not absorb everything he sees and hears. There should always be a critical evaluation and thorough understanding of the subtle meaning behind the form and structure. That's why we need to know the key knowledge in assessing and evaluating text information. These are, first, accuracy and factuality. Second, objectivity. Third, language appropriateness. Fourth, curriculum alignment. And last, number 5, house style and format. Okay, having understood text information, we are now ready to discuss visual information. Visual information refers to the artistic or creative representation or interpretation of an idea, concept, or emotion using different media. It is created by painter, photographers, graphic artists or designers, and sculptors, among others. Here are the creators of visual information. Number 1, the painter produces a work of art with colors, lines and shapes using paint as a medium. Number 2, the primary job of the photographer is taking pictures or images using a camera. Number 3, the graphic artist or designer sets the images, illustrations, charts, and tables on the manuscript. He is also responsible for the artwork and design using electronic media. And last, the sculptor. They create a piece of art using a variety of media such as clay, marble, wood, or even ice. Now, let's tackle the different types of visual information. First, a painting is an art form that creates pictures using a flat medium such as canvas or board and paint. Second, a photo is worth 1,000 words. It can tell a story or even let the viewer feel the emotions by just looking at it. Third, a sculpture is a three-dimensional artwork that can be made using clay, stone, metal, or other materials that it shows a replica of the model. And fourth, graphs and charts pertains to a diagram, which is a series of one or more points, lines, line segments, curve, or areas. And number 5, billboard and poster refer to a large outdoor board containing text information and image designs posted as a form of advertisement. A poster is similar to a billboard but is much smaller. At this point in time, let's discuss the advantages and limitation of text information and media. Advantages and limitation of text media and information. These are the advantages. Text information covers a wide range of topics. It is easy to access. It is well researched and comprehensively discussed. Speaking of limitations, text information has to be regularly updated for accuracy and timeliness. Text information can be lengthy and tiresome to read. It can be time-consuming. It is now time for us to learn the advantages and limitations of visual information in media. For the advantages, visual information catches the attention of the audience. It teaches the audience to be more analytical. It allows the artist to present information creatively. On the contrary, visual information can be distracting. Its meaning could be interpreted differently because of its presentation. It takes time and effort to produce visual information. Okay, in today's discussion, we have just learned that text information and media describe the different dimensions of text information that can be used today and in the future. People acquire text information through reading. Furthermore, we use our eyes to analyze and process visual information. Pictures, symbols, and diagrams are examples of visual information and media. So, before we go, let's have a short game called MILTV, where T stands for text and V stands for visual, to gauge how much you have learned from this lesson. Here, you will classify the succeeding slide as to text or visual media. You are only given 10 seconds to answer. Type your answer on the comment section. Is that clear? Let's get started. Picture number 1. Your 10 seconds starts now. Time's up. The correct answer is visual. Picture number 2. 10 seconds starts now. time's up. The correct answer is text. Picture number 3. Your 10 seconds starts now. Okay, time's up. The correct answer is visual. Picture number 4. Your 10 seconds starts now. Okay, time's up. If your answer is visual, then you are correct. And last, for our picture number 5, your 10 seconds starts now. The correct answer is text. You've done an excellent job in our session in Media and Information Literacy. I hope you will stay consistent in the next session. This has been your live stream teacher, Miss Patricia Mariti Gajes from Karuhata National High School. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the day.